Well, I'm here at Kennedy Meadows North in the bunkhouse here. Just got all my stuff strewn about. Charging electronics. Got in last night. Had dinner with Kathy and Ed. Great people, awesome folks. Really appreciate them. They gave me a lift down and bought me dinner, so thank you for that. It was so good, and just having an awesome road trip, so thanks again. Just hanging out for a day, decided to stay here.
Yeah, I think you'll get first.
Glad to be in the restaurant tonight. All right, turkey dinner. Delicious.
It'll be like that where you're walking up.
What's that?
A lot of the.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we get over that ridge and we get down to the valley. It's real pretty.
Yeah, this place is beautiful. All right, got dropped back off here. Sonora Pass. Ready to go. And you can tell I'm happy because there's no King Azul. He's gone. Turned him back in. So it's a big morale boost. Electronics charged, full belly, clean clothes, you know, the works. So feeling good. This section didn't look like it had too much elevation to it, so that's nice. Happy to be out here. Be awesome. Water's flowing great everywhere, so should be an awesome section. So that is what I came down when I came into town. That was the chute. I didn't come down until about halfway. You can see it going across the screen there. Did the rest of it. Yeah, that was fun stuff. This has been a very pleasant climb to the ridgeline, which almost has me worried. Let's see what's on the other side. I don't know what everyone was worried about. It's perfectly fine. I knew it all along. So I do believe it is 75 miles to the point to get a ride or hitch or whatever into South Lake Tahoe, and so it shouldn't be too bad. 3 days of 25s, if I can do that, that's pretty good. I think I overbought food for sure, but I also didn't buy a single bar, and so because they were like $5.35 a piece or something like that, and I was like, sorry, you lost me there. I $2-3, even $4 I've paid for bars a piece, but that's just when there's other options. It's like I'll just stop and prepare the stuff if I have to at that point. For 3 days, it's not that big a deal. If it was a 5-day stretch, I probably still wouldn't have done it anyways. Freaking inflation, right? Just look back, and I'm so used to seeing the blue corner of the King Azul out of the corner of my eye. I looked back and it wasn't there, and I was like, oh crap, I was like, oh yeah. It makes a huge difference. Like how the back, well, I say that. I think it does. It's probably just in my head. It makes a huge difference because it sucks. Turned out to be pretty dense down in here. Which is nice because there's lots of shade, lots of forest, lots of coolness. Ah, it's so nice. I'm not even sure if I want to say it, but I have not seen or heard a single, today. Nothing. I don't know if it's because it's windy or what, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Just night and day difference. Mountain bunny. What's up, Jack? Well, this looks all right for camp tonight. It's even got a water hang there, so I mean, pretty much makes up my mind right there. It's 17 and a half feet from the trail, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you get up into these places near the lakes and it drops off pretty steep. It's either that or go camp across the stream here with a few other folks, and this will be just fine. We did today, 24 miles, which ain't bad, considering I started at 10 o'clock, so not bad. 9 hours, 24 minutes. 75 to South Tahoe, so did 2 more of those. I'd be there in the evening. Might try and do a little more tomorrow to leave less for the 3rd day, but it's all up in the air as per usual. My little friends are here. Such is the case when you camp near water, right? Just got the glove sewn back up. It was frayed down. This is the thumb, whatever side this is, my right side, yeah. So it was popping its collar quite a bit, so I just sewed it back up. Hopefully it holds. Not the best job, but gives it a couple more weeks. That'll be fine. Just packing up here. I had to film this. This is the best sleep score my watch has ever given me. 90 optimal sleep stages. Something wrong with you, watch? To be honest though, I do feel like I slept pretty well. So I patched those holes in my sleeping pad and it stays inflated for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours at a time now, which compared to every hour is a big change. Take off and start climbing this morning. I'm being bold and starting a little cold. Took my jacket off, but whew, I'm gonna get walking. Carson Iceberg. Interesting name. Sounds kind of tough. Be bold, start cold. Ain't cold no more. I don't know if I'm awake yet, but I'm definitely not cold. Couple little snow banks over here this morning. No big deal. Covered in dirt. It's like grit tape, honestly. Oh, you guys are freaking me out. You walk through the middle of actually nowhere for a few weeks, you hear stuff and you're like, what the heck was that noise? Anyways, just came across this. What an awesome trail magic thing to come upon. Orange Fanta, got beer, got Gatorades. Oh, you got everything here. It's gonna be hard to choose. I'm gonna take something, but I gotta just think about it for a second. Don't you wanna? Kenny Lake over there. Pretty cool lake. It's got this mound over here that's folded in. Pretty neat modern art piece there. So I can't even believe I bought one of these, but I'm gonna try and mix it with some potatoes and see how it goes. I don't know, we'll see. This will be the first Tahoe ramen packet I've had since at least 2023, if not longer. I think I had or tried to have one on the CDT. Yeah, I'm not a Tahoe ramen person. I overdid it and I haven't really touched them since. Well, I put some of this, the flavoring just on top. I don't want to mix it in because I don't know how much to add, but it's not terrible. It's manageable. It's not as bad as plain Tahoe ramen for sure. The potatoes add the, I don't know, it's the consistency or the taste or both, but it's definitely palatable. I'm also very hungry, so I'm sure that always has a lot to do with it. I made it to Forest Lakes Road. 27 miles to Echo Lake. So should be able to knock that down just a little bit by the end of the day, and yeah, have hopefully a decent hike tomorrow. And I don't think there's any crazy elevation, so it's kind of just a steady, saw blade / downhill to get there, which is exciting. It'll be awesome. It's only been 3 days out on trail, so it's cool, but it's not 5 days cool. There's different levels of town cool. Above the blue lakes here, pretty cool. Good view. Well, next to this road here, I found this little spot tucked in. Tiny little lake, tiny little fish. Yeah, good water and good place. It's a little breezy, but it's, I don't know, not breezy, just a tiny breeze, honestly. It's clear. So I'm hoping the weather behaves itself tonight and get a good night's sleep. This ought to be great. Ought to be. I'm tired. Oh, what did we do today? 31.2. That's probably why I'm tired. Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's time to be done. So this ought to be great. I got my water. Nice. Bullseye. One thing I didn't mention is the water down in that little lake thing down in there is warm. Like warm. You probably go swim around in it and you stay in there for an hour or two and you'd be like, oh, this is nice. Especially if it was sunny. So there's that. I almost went and go over to the snow bank and got some snow, but I was like, whatever. I don't care if it's warm. It'll cool off by the morning. So yeah, put up the old palace here. Just because I don't want to tempt fate with the skeeters. As soon as I said it was breezy, it pretty much completely died off. And they all came out, and so they're swarming around right now. Being near that water might suck with the mosquitoes, so better to put it up, play it safe. All right, I think I'm packed up and ready to go here. I'm taking the road down. My feet are sore. I'll probably loosen up in a few minutes, but right now they're a little tender. Going on there and to the little lake here, and wash my handkerchief out, get all the food and stuff out of it. Not too bad of a climb. Carson Pass. Cool. Down we go. So, Highway 88. Arrived. Some civilization here. We got soda, got snacks.
That's a funny thing, I have so many snacks.
Do ya?
Oh yeah, because I hiked faster. So
Yeah.
I have too many.
Yeah, I know. I overloaded on my food bad, so I've just been like pigging out at every meal. Well, stop here for a bit of lunch, try and dry the shoes out a little bit. Had a few mucky puddles to walk through, so got a nice, look at that. That's a good size one, huh? Didn't eat that callus, I guess. Jeez. Feet are nice and wet. Gross. With that said, let's have some lunch. Now I figure I paid for all this food, so I should probably try and eat some of it before I get to town. Also noticed that that guy's lifting up. So might have to tape that one down so it don't accidentally come off too early, because that can accidentally hurt quite a bit. The ants have found my loose skin. They're like, yum yum, yeah, take this back to the hive. Probably like a, it's probably like a filet mignon for those guys. Other dude over here is making good work here. Look at him. Oh yeah, he's getting it. He's gonna be the star of the show when he walks in with that. That's interesting. No, ain't mine. Don't want it. Already got a sleeping bag and a pillow. All right, made it to Lake Tahoe. Try and get a hitch, see. All right, here at the Mountain Mellow Hostel. Cool, got my sleeping pad. Excited, I'm gonna open that up and see how it is. Got the kitchen and the common space here. Got my room. Check-in's not for another few minutes, but should be awesome. All right, got taqueria Jimenez. Got a nice burrito. And we get to watch the World Cup. Uruguay versus Capo Verde. This place is a little ritzy. Look at that, it's like Vegas style. Woo, fancy. All right, I'm gonna give the old Safeway a try today, see how it does. Just waiting here for the bus. Did pretty good though. Even got a whole pizza in here, pretty funny. Just felt my toe split open here. That didn't feel too good. I don't know if you can see that or not. Took a step and yow! So I have to deal with that. Put some cream on it or something.
That's what I was saying. Find a shoot a cobbler or an upholstery person. And they'll do it for you.
That's all that's left. Well, we did pretty good on the haul this time. Nothing you haven't seen before. It's about the same. I'm on repeat here a little ways. Instead of Sour Patch Kids, I'm gonna do Nerd Gummies. I don't know, switch it up. I don't want to burn out on Sour Patch. I love Sour Patch, so switch it up a little bit. I did get a few of these ramens to add with the potatoes here, just because I think it's a nice addition. A few hundred more calories. I'm getting pretty skinny. I weighed myself at the little service when I was there, and I was what did it say, 136 pounds. So yeah, I'm trying not to lose any more. It shows in the mirror too. So I'm like, oh man, skin and bones here. So yeah, got a few more calories. I've got these left over from last time, so that'll make a few more too. I don't know. I'll try and eat a little bit more on this next. It'll be about 5 days to Sierra City, and I'll be stopping in about halfway to get a package and ship some stuff out. I'm gonna ship out my micro spikes. I might ship back my old sleeping mat. I don't know. I might just leave it here. I really don't want to carry that. So, all right. Holy crap, that's a lot of food stuffed in there. I'm not even gonna try and. I'm gonna put this in my jar on the way out. This in my pocket. These in my pocket, in an effort to keep some of it out of that bag. That is a lot of food in there.
Well, I tried to film this yesterday while I was standing at the bus stop and about fell over 6 times, so I'll just film it real quick. Yeah, that's the, I don't know, that's the old split ski there. Amazing how something so stupid and small can put a damper on your walking. Anyways, I just booked the room for another night, so taking a day off as per usual. I guess nothing new there. It hurts. I'm thinking I'll just go get some Neosporin or some sort of cream I can keep on it keep it from getting too agitated. Couldn't resist. You might be hiker trash if